Hi everyone, my name is Robert Gannon and I run the entertainment media criticism website, thesketchydetails.net. This year we're participating in Banned Books Week with the virtual readout. Today's topic is The Awakening by Kate Chopin. This book has lived a long life of controversy. It's actually believed to have halted Kate Chopin's further publishing career because the ideas were too progressive and out there for the male-dominated literary industry. She wrote a novel about a woman named Edna who, while vacationing near New Orleans, discovers small little moments that make her realize her life should not be dedicated to just being a wife and perfect mother. She's allowed to pursue her own happiness and actually is willing to give up everything she has in society to try and make that goal happen. Though it is widely reported that the book was banned from all libraries in Chopin's hometown of St. Louis, Missouri, the only ban on the record from 1902 is in Evanston, Illinois, where the book was removed from all library shelves. The book has been questioned and challenged since its publication, most recently in 2011 in a small Georgia town where a person objected to the cover of the book of that edition of The Awakening, which featured a painting that showed a woman's bare breasts. They literally judged the book by the cover, not the content. Kate Chopin has a beautiful dreamy style in this, almost cinematic in its scope, and my favorite scene is when Edna finally decides to take the plunge and swim for the first time in her life. Edna had attempted all summer to learn to swim. She had received instruction from both the men and women, in some instances from the children. Robert had pursued a system of lessons almost daily, and he was nearly at the point of discouragement in realizing the futility of his efforts. A certain ungovernable dread hung about her when in the water, unless there was a hand nearby that might reach out and reassure her. But that night she was like the little tottering, stumbling, clutching child who of a sudden realizes its powers and walks for the first time alone, boldly and with overconfidence. She could have shouted for joy. She did shout for joy, as with a sweeping stroke or two she lifted her body to the surface of the water. A feeling of exultation overtook her, as if some power of significant import had been given her to control the working of her body and her soul. She grew daring and reckless, overestimating her strength. She wanted to swim far out, where no woman had swum before. Her unlooked-for achievement was the subject of wonder, applause, and admiration. This has been Robert Gannon for Banned Books Week, talking about Kate Chopin's The Awakening.